Ladies and gentlemen, what is going on? My name is djanonzt, and before we get into today's video, I want to put a like goal up of 200 likes on this video. I know you all can do it. I know 200 of you are going to watch it. So when you do, just click the thumbs up button for us. Let us know you're supporting what we're trying to do here on the channel. It would really mean a lot to me and to Bob and everybody else that helps us work on things here on the channel. So 200 likes, I know you can do it. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another edition of Myth Busting Mondays, hosted by myself, djanonzt, and my friend 2Bob29. And we got a special guest on today's episode, but we'll get into that in a bit. This is the series where we bust the myths that you ask us in the comments section or in Discord or wherever else you communicate with us at. And we always bring you a couple of myths every time we do one of these. And today, we're going to start out again by revisiting something that we've seen in episode 2. And we're going to do a follow-up on it. And that'll probably be a running theme here. If there's ever a follow-up to be done, we will get to it on the next episode. So, I told you we had a special guest. I got my good friend, Brygab23, coming in today. And we're going to revisit what we saw on episode 2, kicking out while you are in danger. And we used countdown gems to go off and kick out while we were in danger. But Brygab said he's got another way to do it, and he wanted to share us with it. So let's go over and check out Brygab now.
Hey, what's going on, guys? So last time I was watching the Mythbuster episode 2, and the main event was about kickouts. And I was wondering on my mind, hey, I have a kickout style also that I want to share with you guys. So here it goes. It's about Shawn Michaels' Icon of WrestleMania and his Juggernaut gems. Easy, very easy. 4-turn Juggernaut gems will make 1 random gems into leech gems, and on every countdown turn, and destroy 1 random blue at the end of the countdown. On the countdown. So very easily, first thing first, you want to make sure that you place the Juggernauts on area that you know that your opponent will possibly not break them. Then after that, you want to make sure that you run them down to maybe 3 or 2 turns. You don't want it to be higher than that, because then it would not work what I am attempting to provide you. So you want to make sure that is 3 or less before the kick out. So right now we are in good shape. I am attempting not to break most of them, just simply try to get him to actually do the damage for me. And here we go. All right, so we are at 2 turns right now. We got a couple leech down already. So 1, 2, and then that would just break some of them, and you'll see I'm able to kick out in there and then just continue with the battle.
All right, absolutely awesome, Brygab. Thank you so much. And apparently you can also kick out in danger while using Juggernaut gems. So myth busted once again. Now, we're going to go over and I'm going to take a look here today, and we're going to go myth. Can you actually activate a skill plate by just using a prop and not doing anything else? Can you activate skill plates using props? Well, I'm going to go over and I'm going to check it out with Sid's Power Bomb plate, and we're going to see if we could use a prop only to activate the skill plate. All right, we are out here with Booker T Hall of Fame, and we'll take a look at the title now. I have the basic plate Sid's Power Bomb on here, so whenever you create 2 or more power gems, instantly generate 2 additional random power gems of strength 4,000 to then generate 2 more at the end of your turn. So we know we can activate this by using Booker's move. That's 1 charge. That's going to create 4 power gems. But the myth, can we activate this skill plate using a prop? So we're going to bring back support with add 3 random power gems to the board. Each random power gem adds 100 damage per turn. So we're going to go out here on the road and attack KO here, and we're going to see if we can actually activate this skill plate using a prop. So the first thing we want to do here is we're going to just check and make sure that the skill plate's actually working. So I'm going to use my move here, and we should see the extra power gems pop up. There's our 2 extra power gems there. So the skill plate is working properly. Now we can get out here and we can try to use a back support and see what's going to happen. Will it activate the skill plate? 3 of them down, and boom, 2 more popped up. So when we swipe a gem here at the end of our turn, and we didn't get 2 more at the end of the turn. And I wonder if that's because we had already got the 2 from the other prop. So let's just, or from the other move. So let's just try the prop once. And that gave me 2 more. And let's try a swipe. And it still didn't give me 2 more at the end of the turn. Unless I'm just not seeing it. So let's try it like this and just see if... Wait, so we made 3. There's that, and... It still didn't make any at the end of the turn. So I don't know if I'm doing something wrong for that. It should have went off at the end of the turn. Generate 2 more at the end of your turn. But it is generating the 2 from the prop. So you actually can activate this with a prop. So, myth busted. Yes, indeed. You can activate it with a prop. All right, another myth busted. We actually activated the skill plate by just using the prop. So, there we go. That one's down. And now we're on to the main event myth of today's episode. Myth. And I got this one in a comment. I don't know if it was from Facebook or wherever, but I wanted to give the credit because it's an awesome concept, and I just couldn't find the screen grab I had of it or in the comments of the previous videos. But if you're out there, thank you for this. Myth. Can you use a kickout move to escape a submission hold? I think I've seen the AI do it to me before, and I had no idea how they activated it. So can we use a kickout move to escape? And we're going to go over and check out 2Bob29. He's going to try a couple things I'll preface for you. He's going to try using an extra turn strap and a skill plate to gain MP while in the submission to get his submission move full. And then have the extra turn go off to be able to use it before the sub takes another MP away from it. So we're going to try a couple different ways of using props to get this to activate, or seeing if we can just use the extra turn plus the skill plate. So let's get over here and see what 2Bob's got for us today.
What is up, Mythbusters and Mythbusties? Today we are going to try and bust yet another myth. And today's one is an interesting one. Let me see if I can still leave Cesaro with a decent setup. I think that's going to be good. So today's myth is, can you kick out of a submission? And we're going to just try and leave Cesaro a buttload of green matches here. I think the red is a little bit less. Nope, they're both the same. Red looks like it's probably better for him. So let's go ahead and take blues. We kind of want to let him get loaded on his greens. Let's see. Does this help with greens? Nope. There's another green match. Sweet. And we're going to set up this red match. Or this blue match, I should say. So, I should probably go into a little bit of explanation here. The point is that you can see how it's shaking on the left side of the screen right there, pretty much telling me that I could use it as a kick out move. But obviously, the first turn that you get hit in a sub, you end up losing your MP. However, the one way that I know about that you can get around this is if you have one of these here skill plates that you match colors. So in this case, I have bad attitude, match blue, get black. And you need to have this extra turn, this 25% chance at an extra turn. So it's a little bit of RNG, but here's hoping that we end up getting that little bit of RNG on our side. We're going to match this blue match right here, and we're going to get the MP, and hopefully we get the extra turn, but we didn't. Darn. All right, so let's go ahead and give ourselves an extra turn here then. And then we have one more shot at the blues right down here. Maybe we get our extra turn from the strap? Nope. Dang. Well, let's see if there's any other ways that we can make ourselves a blue match. I don't think that we can. We're just going to keep swiping away, unfortunately, here. Doop-de-doop-de-doo. De-doo. There's the extra turn when we don't need it. You gotta love that. Unfortunate. Well, let's see if, well, I don't think this is going to be the one then, actually. Darn. Nope. Well, that's unfortunate. Alright. So, just for the sake of science, we're going to try this out. I actually have a prop equipped. I want to see if we can use this prop while we are currently being pinned. Which you can use the prop while being pinned. Oh, but we lost our MP after using the prop anyway. Interesting. Well, I have no idea what the hell that's all about, but there goes that prop. So there goes the sub gem. Now we are going to try and take this blue match, and hopefully we get an extra turn. We did not get an extra turn. Sad day. Let's take this black match to set us up for a blue match. Alright, we didn't get an extra turn there either. Maybe the third time's the charm? Nope. Alright, well, let's use a prop here. Let's use some yellow to blue. And maybe we get lucky on one of these guys. So here's another blue match. Still no extra turn. Alright, let's try one more. Alright, what happens if we change it actually and it matches on this turn? We lost another MP. Even though we matched it and it didn't actually trigger, it just took more MP away from me. This is funky stuff. All right, let's go ahead and take this. We loaded it up, still doesn't want to give us the extra turn. I'm gonna have to see if I can end up finding a way to get that extra turn to trigger, but it don't look like it's happening. This just looks rough. All right, here we go. Green and purple. We got a blue match here. Extra turn. Let's go. That wild card should count as an extra turn. We got the blue match, which I think we can now use our kick out in a sub. There it is. We busted the myth. We kicked out of a sub using a kick out move. All it took was an extra turn strap, which never went off, a skill plate while you were in the middle of a sub, and to find a wild card gem. But it worked, and it is over, and we finally won one of these.
All right, and another myth busted. Actually was able to get the skill plate and the extra turn strap to go off, or actually just a wild card gem in general, but was able to use the kick out move. So the kick out move actually, I mean, in programming wise, the kick out move can kick out of a submission. It's just usually that when you have a kick out move and you get put in a sub, the sub auto takes away an MP, so it's never full when you're in the sub. But if you can manage to fill that bad boy up, you can use it to escape from a submission too. So thank you to Bob, thank you Brygab, and thank you to everybody else. Leave a comment down below with what myth you want to see busted next, and we will get to it as soon as possible. And until episode 4 gets here, y'all, peace.